You got some noise from my end? No?
No, no, no. It's perfectly
Oh,
clear.
okay, it's
It's
fine.
all good. Okay. So, okay. Dictionary, right?
Yes.
So we have seen list. We have seen tuple.
Strings?
Uh,
Huh.
tuple, yeah, strings. So on the same lines, we have dictionary, but dictionary is little different. Different because here, so in all these things, what we have seen, okay, um, uh, the the indexing is automatically done by your index, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Mhm.
But here in this case, they have their own index. Okay, so this is not ordered generally. Okay, this is unordered collection. We call it as unordered collection. And so let's say I'll give you an example. Say create a dictionary one equal to, this is created with curly bracket. Okay,
Okay.
and within this curly bracket you give key colon value.
Okay.
Okay, so they will have their own key. They carry their own key. Okay, they carry their own key, and any number can be key, anything. So whatever we have seen so far, right? Data
Mm.
type, any one of these can be key and can be a value, right? You can have a boolean as a key and list as a key or string as a value. Okay, you can have
Okay.
that, but you have to keep in mind that you cannot have duplicate keys, right? You cannot have two position with index one, isn't it? So similarly,
Huh.
you cannot have two value with same key. If you give, the last one that you give is taken automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so you can have, so I can say here one colon Sachin Tendulkar. I can say runs colon 50,000. So right side is value, left side is key.
Right side is value, left side is key.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Um, okay. So okay. So I just want to add few more examples, few more here. One certain girl runs 50,000. Let's say you have mm, city. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
say Mumbai. Okay. Let's say teams. Teams is a string, so you have to put it in, say teams colon. You have say Mumbai. You say Mumbai Indians. Let's say you say India. Right? So this is your um, dictionary. Now to print this dictionary, it is you use exactly the same thing that you do for list or tuple. So if I want to know the teams, so I'll say print dictionary one of teams. Okay, see, it gives you values. Okay, just that
Huh.
we don't there's no default indexing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it works very much like uh, you know the uh, the tuple or the list here.
Huh.
So yeah,
If we put city instead of team, so it will give Mumbai. Likewise.
no. So this is your, yeah. If you say city, you get Mumbai. Correct.
Huh.
Correct.
Okay.
If you give city, you get Mumbai. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
So this you have to give key, you get the value. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Now let's say oh, you have another dictionary. Okay, so I create a dictionary 2, and here I say here um uh, once we already have it, right? So let's say hundreds. Okay, so hundreds, let's say you give again three values. Let's say in test you scored 50, in one day it is 20, and T20, let's say 1. Okay, now
Yeah.
I need to club dictionary 2 with dictionary 1, right?
Hmm.
So I will go here and I'll say dictionary 1 dot update. You see the update?
Okay.
This is how we
Update the values in dictionary 1 from dictionary 2.
do, right? And now if I say print dictionary 1, and when I run it, so you see
Okay,
100 got
last
added
year.
here.
Okay, got it.
100 got added here. Okay. So this is how you then when you have to uh, print different values, let's say. So dictionary 1 dot, okay. So you have okay. So copy, update, pop, we'll see. Okay, let's say the values, key, and items. These are important that we use. Okay,
Hmm.
so if I say values, it will give us the values, okay, in a list format. You see, it gives us in a list format. Only the values that you have.
Hmm.
Sachin, 50,000, Mumbai. Okay, it has
Okay.
only value,
Only the values, not keys.
no keys. If you give keys here,
Only keys we will
only
get.
keys will get, yes. Okay.
Hmm.
You also have something called as items.
Items.
Okay. Okay. So what
Hmm.
item does it? It gives you both key and value. Okay. But the way it representing is different. It gives you a list of tuple.
Huh.
Okay. It gives you a
Yeah.
list of tuple. So list will have all the values. Tuple will have key, comma value, key, comma value.
Key comma value. Double.
Right? Yes.
Huh.
So this is how you create um, key, comma value. Okay. Combination here.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Um, now, okay, so let's look at now so the dictionary is also mutable.
Okay.
Okay, okay, so you can change the value. Okay, just like list. Okay, now if you want to remove a member, so you say pop. Now you see here, here you have two values, pop item and pop. Okay, so pop item doesn't take any input. Pop takes key as the input. So in pop, if you
Okay,
want to
we need to put
remove,
the
yeah, if you want to remove city, I will say city.
city.
Okay.
Okay.
Now when you print dictionary 1,
Run and run it. It will remove city from dictionary 1. Huh.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it will,
Remove remove the key, whichever we want.
yeah, 1 second. One
Huh.
second.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
This. So now when you run this dictionary 1, you see city is gone, right? Yeah, see city is gone, right? Um, the next one is,
Top item.
yeah, next one is your dictionary one dot pop item. Okay. Now pop item doesn't take any input, and in older version, it would randomly delete any value. Okay. Prior to 3.6, it would remove any item. But now it actually removes the last element from the list. It removes the last element. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the last that we added? Last that we added
Take
hundreds, right?
hundreds.
So this will go. Okay. So when you print it, see hundreds is gone.
Okay. So if we want to remove last item, so we can directly
Pop item.
use pop item only.
Yes. Yes.
And otherwise we need to use pop and key, है ना?
Key. Correct. Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we have done pop keys, values, update, copy.
Copy.
Clear, right? Clear is that you clear all the data from the dictionary. It becomes
Yes, remove
yeah. And copy is same as the one that we did in list. So
list.
if I say dictionary 3 equal to dictionary 1 dot copy and dictionary 4 equal to dictionary 1, so you know what will happen, right? So this is
हाँ.
going to do a shallow copy, and this is going to do a deep copy. Deep copy means it will have the same value.
हाँ.
Okay.
We didn't tuple to.
Yeah, list, not tuple. Tuple is mutable, so you can't do that. Yeah.
But like we have converted it into list and then we did
Correct,
na.
correct, 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 correct.
Hmm.
Okay. So now we'll see an example of how to implement this, right? So we'll take an example where you are reading the marks of students. Okay, we
Hmm.
have done it before in the list, but this time we will also add the name of the student or roll number of the student. Okay,
Hmm.
so we'll say while true. So while true means um, run forever, right? And I'll say here ch equal to input, enter null to continue or to stop. Say null to continue, let's say. Okay. So that means if ch is okay, you convert this into Boolean. Blank will become false. Any value will become true, right? So now I'm going to say if ch, okay, ch is when it is false, I want to continue. When it is not
हाँ.
false, when it is true, so when ch, that's when you break, right? So now when I run it, you see enter null to continue. I hit enter, so it continues, right? The moment I enter anything and hit enter,
Then
it
it will.
comes out, right?
Hmm.
So okay, this is done. Now here I'm going to read the roll number, let's say. So I'll say roll equal to input. And let roll number be string only. Anyway, we're not going to add or delete anything, right? We're not going to
Okay.
perform
Hmm.
any mathematical operation. So I'm going to say enter.
Roll number.
Yeah, roll number of the student. Okay.
Hmm.
So you get roll number. And now I'm going to read marks in 3 subjects for I in range 3. Okay. I'm going to say M equal to int of input,
Intro.
enter
Enter.
the marks, right? Enter
Hmm.
the marks. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll create a list here, and I'm going to say marks. Okay. And I'm going to read the marks in the list, right? So I'm going to say marks dot append. So you add M here. So marks is done. Now we'll create another blank list, dictionary. I'll say all
हाँ.
details.
All
details,
details.
right? And what will happen is within this, okay, once you are out here, we'll create a temp dictionary. Okay, so temp dictionary, we have to create curly bracket, and then you have to say key colon value, right? Key colon value,
Key colon value. Huh.
right?
Okay.
So you got this. Now we will save it into all details, right? So all details dot update, correct? And this is what we give, right? So now after loop is done, you'll have all the details of the student. So then you can use your logic to iterate through list, tuple, and do. So we will try to do sum. Okay, let's see. So all details equal to all details, right? Now I want to find sum and average of each roll number. So what I'll do for I comma j in all details dot items. So remember, we are iterated through a list. So it'll iterate through list,
Huh.
and we give I comma j. So tuple will be given to us, right? Every time each tuple is given to us, and
Huh.
tuple has two values: key comma
Yes.
value.
Key comma.
So key will go to I, and value
I
will go to j.
J.
Okay, and j will
Hmm.
be again a list, isn't it? Value.
Huh.
So now what we'll do is we will put another for loop. Okay, so we'll say for a in j. So j is a list, and what I'll do, we'll calculate sum. So I'll put sum equal to 0 here, and we'll read each value from j and add it to sum. So a is each value from this. Okay, so end of for loop, you have print total marks obtained by I is sum, and average is sum by 3 colon 0.1f, right? And I did not give f, so I'll make it here format string. Okay, so hopefully we got it right. Let's run it and see. Okay, so roll number of the student 101. Enter the marks. So let's say 56, 67, 89. Continue. Yes. Roll number 102. Okay. 89, 78, 78. Okay. Continue. 103, and I'll
103.
give 60, 60, 60. One more will do 104. Okay.
No, we have to do three only, huh?
Yes, yes. 104. I'll give 90, 90, 90. And now we will stop. So we'll stop.
Huh.
So, so see, it did
Total mark.
the last two
Okay,
I
all
gave
the
purposely
details.
to check. Let's say 90, 90, 90. Average is 270 and 90, 180 and 60. Right?
Okay.
So this is an example where we have learned almost everything that you require, right? We are
हाँ,
able
but
to.
देखने में वो it look like easy, but it's hard to do.
Right,
All detail we got 101 as roll number and we got the numbers. Okay.
correct,
Okay, it will convert it into dictionary too and all the all those things.
correct, correct,
Great.
correct, correct. So, so see, this is how you should be able to code, right? You
हाँ.
start from some, and then, and see, back and forth will go. So don't worry. You
हम्म.
realize that, oh, I forgot to declare. You go back and declare it. So what? I mean, it's a program. You can always go back and do it.
हाँ, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should be able to do that.
This kind of example we have in this book.
See, generally, at least the example I don't try to do from the book. It so there is something I remember. Okay, I think there's one with Indian male team and female cricket players. Okay, something like that I have, but not this example as it is.
Not as it is. Uh, what I mean to say, like,
Something similar is there. Yes, it's there.
हाँ similar like कि loops भी
Yes.
उसमें है और
हाँ हाँ
वो
म-
practice programs में है
बिल्कुल
I
बिल्कुल
guess.
more like loops and items, key value and items.
हम्म.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. इसी में मुझे कंफ्यूजन होता है अदरवाइज पर्टिकुलर चीज का होता है ना वो आई अंडरस्टूड लाइक इजीली बट वेयर आई स्टक इन दिस ओनली.
No, no.
या ओके.
Okay.
या.
So yes, with that we finished dictionary. Okay. We'll start talking about set. Okay. We'll spend some time. So we'll talk about set. Okay. Um. Uh, okay. So before I talk about tell you what set is. Now let's say I ask you to uh, name 5 states of India. Okay. Now, so if you say um, say okay, Maharashtra, 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 Maharashtra 5 times. Will you give me points for that? Will you give me marks for that?
No,
Why?
because I have told you 5 states.
5 states,
So that
right? But I gave you 5 states, right? Okay.
this is one only. You
This is
just repeating the name. Hmm?
yes, correct. So this is one only, right? So okay, so I'm arriving at the properties of uh, uh, set. Okay, so this is first property. Okay, see sets. It's the same thing that we have done in mathematics, right? Union, intersection, and things like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is the same thing that you would have done. Okay, in your set classes, mathematics, where remember you have done union, intersection, kind of thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Yes. So what happens there? Okay, is the set concept to use in these cases. Okay, first case is that the value that you put in the set have to be unique. They cannot be same or cannot be duplicated. Okay, because I'm telling you to name 5 things. You cannot name same thing twice, thrice, 5 times, right?
Yes.
Right. So this is the first thing. When you talk about set, so the values has to be unique. Okay, that's one. Second is let's say um, um, let's say okay. So you name five. You name 5 mm, state. Okay, in a particular order, and I also name 5 states, but I name in different order. So do you think my this thing is different than yours?
No.
No, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Okay. So it no, it is same, right? So same thing what we are saying is when you talk about um, um, you know um, set, Okay. First thing is that value should not be duplicated. Second thing is that it has to be unordered. Order doesn't matter. If I ask you name five fruits, if I tell you name five fruits in alphabetical order, then it makes
हाँ,
sense. If I tell you
then
name
हाँ,
five
right.
states in alphabetical order, then it makes sense. Okay.
Hmm.
But there also it is either right or wrong, right? If I do it in different order, my answer itself is wrong. Nothing to do
Yeah,
with set.
right.
Okay. Set doesn't matter, okay, which way you give. Okay, it has to be order doesn't matter in set. So
Hmm.
set is like a list only. Okay, set is like a list where you don't have duplicate values and you don't have, or order is not important.
Order is not important.
Order is not important. So it
हाँ,
doesn't matter. Okay, so it doesn't matter, the way you give the data, give the output.
okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
so in set we are only used to represent the value. Okay, we are only
Okay.
going to represent the value. We are not going to you know um, look at the order in which they are there. So same thing, if you remember your um, if you remember your um, math set classes, and you did those set diagrams, right? What we call them as, which diagram we call them as?
Hmm.
Venn diagrams.
Venn diagrams, yeah.
Venn diagrams, right? So in the Venn diagram, when you mention something 1, 2, 3, 4, we never focused on right, putting value, where should values be there. It
Hmm.
should be somewhere in that circle, correct? It should be
Yeah,
somewhere in that circle, isn't it?
circle, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what we try to say, okay, in the set. Okay, we always look at the value, okay, not the order. Okay, definitely not the order.
Yeah.
Okay,
But until we didn't get any condition, if we will have condition like you said, alphabetical order.
correct. So that is an extra condition, but here you don't. So see, alphabetical order also, then you have to give in, then you have to, uh, okay. So then alphabetical order also, if I say apple, banana, if you don't have to give banana, right? You can give something else also,
Yeah.
right? The answer you are, see, if mine and your answer are exactly same, then the order will be same. But
Okay.
answer, technically speaking, need not be same, right? Why?
Huh.
Because you are writing your answer, I'm writing my answer,
Huh. Right.
right? So that's why the order doesn't matter here, and also the values could be different. Values will not be same.
Hmm. Right. Maybe you will take another five states name. I will take another five states name. So it
Exactly.
could be different. Yeah. Understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So so a couple of more questions. Okay, I'm just thinking how to give you this basic background about set. And doing is just about using an format that doesn't matter. Um, Now let's say, okay, um, okay. So in the class, let's say you're a teacher, okay, and in your class you're asking students to name five fruits,
Hmm.
correct? So you're asking different students to name five fruits. Obviously, they'll answer. They don't answer same, right? They'll answer differently, correct? But
Huh.
there will be some answer which will be duplicate also,
Huh. Right.
right? Not all answer will be same. There is some duplicate answer also, correct? Now, in that case, you tell me, okay, if I ask you, let's say you have 20 students, okay, in your class, and you have asked all of them to name 5 fruits. So you'll have 20 into 5, 100 answers, correct?
Huh.
Now, if you talk about those 100 answers, are you going to get 100 names of fruit?
No,
No, right?
no, yeah, it's
Because
probably not.
there will be definitely some duplicate.
Huh.
So tell me, maximum how many can you get, or minimum how many can you get?
Maximum duplication from 100 answer, maybe I'll get 60.
Why 60? What
Uh,
logic you have used?
because majority fruit name we know is
No, don't use your logic. This is not logical question. Okay. So see, maximum number of fruits you can get is 100.
Hmm.
Let's say they are from different countries. They're students from different countries. Every country have their own local fruits. Possible to have 100. So yes, at max you can get 100 fruits if there is no duplication. And if, because see, every 20 student will give you 5 different answers, isn't it? You are
uh-huh,
not going to get 100 because there will definitely be some duplication. Okay. So
right.
your answer will be somewhere between, maximum that can be is 100. So yes, so maximum can be 100 also. Just that it is not possible. Okay, so maximum can be 100 and minimum, okay, minimum can be 5. Let's say if everybody repeats same answer,
Hmm.
correct? So in this case, you cannot have anything less than 5 and you cannot have anything more than 100. Your answer will be somewhere between 5 and 100.
Okay.
You agree?
Hmm.
Okay. So this is called as union. You're adding all the values. Obviously, you will not add the duplicate values.
Okay.
Okay. You will not add the duplicate values. You will not add um, okay, I mean the answers that you'll have, okay, so it will not be more than the maximum value that is possible, which is 100.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's how we perform what is called a union. Okay, now if you want to see how many answers were common, let's say you answered 5 fruits, I answered 5 fruits, how many how many elements did we answer in common?
Maybe two.
No, so that is called intersection. It could be 2, 3, it could be 5 also.
Huh.
So here, minimum value is 0. It may not be, we we
May-
name different fruits maybe, right? Possible.
Huh.
So
Or maybe all.
all repeat, right? So
Uh,
here minimum is 0 and maximum is 5.
Maximum would be 5. Okay.
Okay, so in intersection, so this is intersection, right? In intersection, you are saying that, okay, in the intersection, minimum will be 0 and maximum will be what is the minimum of union,
Union, yeah.
right?
Maximum.
Minimum of union is maximum of intersection.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now let's say you answered, let's say, you answered A, B, C, D, E, right?
Hmm.
You answered A, B, C, D, E, and I didn't answer A, B, C, okay? D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So
Okay.
you answered A, B, C, D, E. I answered D, E, F, G, H. Okay. 5 fruits.
Hmm.
You named 5 fruits, I named 5 fruits. So how many total elements have you answered together? How many different fruits have you got?
9, 10 even. 10 actually, and
Let,
E
let me
is
let me let me
common.
let me write. So you have answered
A, B, C, D, E.
A, B, C, D, E, and I have answered D, E, F, G, H. So how many total? That is your union. Okay. how many common? Okay, that is intersection, right? Tell me. How many total?
Oh, 10.
Huh?
10 maximum.
Not I'm giving you the values. No, no, you tell me. When I'm not giving values, then you are giving answer. When I'm giving you values, then you are not giving me answer.
Uh,
I'm giving you the values now here, right?
so I didn't count.
Count.
So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, D, E, F, G, H.
How many are common? How many elements? How many fruits that we speak
Okay,
about?
you mean to say कि E common है, so we can't count it like that?
We have to count only once.
Okay, earlier I did same. I thought
So I told you, let me write it.
6, 6, 7,
What is
8,
this?
8, 8, 8 we have.
6, 7, 8, then 9, then
8, 8.
10, then
The
11, then
only
12. 8, exactly.
8.
Yes, it is 8. Right? How many are common?
2.
2. Okay. Now, if you remove set two values from 1, so you have answered 1, right? I said remove my answer from your answer. Remove
Hmm.
my answers from your answers. Then what do you get?
I'll
Remove
get
my
1.
answer from your answers.
E,
Uh,
D and E will remove. So we'll get 0. So,
कुछ भी बोल रहे हो आप, हाँ? See,
so D and E both are 2, na? We both answered common D and E.
what did I
We will
say?
remove both.
From your answers, remove my answers.
Okay. Then we will get 6. Yes. No?
This is your answer. From you, remove my answers. My answers are D, E, G, F, G, H. So D is removed. Can you remove F, G, H? No. What are you left with?
A, B, C and F, G,
A, B, C
H.
only.
Okay, only
F,
from
F, G, is it your answer?
no, it's your
Then I'm saying from your answer, remove my answer. From where will you get F, G? F, G is never with was yours.
uh,
Then how can you get F, G?
it's 3.
Right, it is 3. This is called set 1 minus set 2. Okay. Now, same question. From my answer, remove your answer. What do you get?
3 only.
What are those values?
F, G, H.
Yes, this time FGH, correct. So set 1 minus set 2 is not same as set 2 minus set 1.
Okay.
Okay, because answer you saw, set 1 minus set 2 is different than set 2 minus set 1. But A union B is same as B union A. A intersection B is same as B intersection A. Okay. So these are the real life situation for which we use set. How many answers, how many are unique, how are different. Okay. So
Yeah.
how do you now use in Python? That's the thing. So Python uses set. Let's say if I say set 1 equal to, okay, you use which bracket?
Curly bracket.
Curly bracket.
Like
Yes, double usage. Okay. We use curly bracket even for
set.
dictionary,
Dictionary and set. Yeah.
right? Yes. Now, if I type here print type of set 1, what will I get?
Type of set 1.
Hmm?
You will get Like integers and all those kind of thing.
What does type give us, yeah?
Data type.
Then where will you get numbers? Wait,
Characters.
my laptop got stuck. Wait 1 second. Yes. So I need to enter this. Okay. So it give dictionary. Okay. Because
Okay.
empty, if you give empty curly bracket, how will it know whether it is set or dictionary? It will not know. Just like when you give empty bracket, how will it know that whether you're giving number in bracket or tuple? It will not know. Okay.
Okay.
So by default, okay, I don't know, my system is getting stuck. So by default, okay, you are going to get, by default, you are going to get a dictionary here.
Okay.
Okay.
With the curly bracket, that's
Yeah. What happened to laptop? Looks like I have to stop here. Okay.
okay.
It came here. Let's continue for 2 minutes. Okay. We'll stop. So as I said, when you give empty set here, it doesn't know whether it's a set or dictionary. So it will give you dictionary only. Okay. Now, if I give 5 here, no, it's not allowing us. We'll stop here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ah, it's loading. Even I didn't see your screen.
yeah.